Hi there, thanks for visiting my course, How to Land the Job You Want in 2 Weeks. My name is Hussein Zaidi, I'm your instructor for this course. I do appreciate you checking out my program, and in the next few minutes I'm going to essentially explain to you exactly why this course is different from other job hunting courses and how this course is going to help you land the job you want in 2 weeks. First of all, this course is predicated towards corporate professionals. So if you have a Bachelor of Science or a Master's degree and you have work experience in the corporate world in your field, be it oil and gas, be it IT, be it manufacturing, what have you. You've come to a point where you're either tired with your job or you're interested in seeing what else is out there, or what your prospects in the job world are. The great thing about this course is as follows. Once you learn how to land the job you want in 2 weeks, that's really it. You're basically done with this whole program of 40 years stuck with the same employer, or 5 years or 10 years or endless months or quarters or what have you, without any real satisfaction and without knowing, are there other prospects for me outside of this company. So now, the way you find a job regularly is you'll go online, you'll put your information into Indeed.com or SimplyHire.com. You'll put in the city, like I live in Toronto, and then I put in software sales, and then it will populate with a whole list of job opportunities. So what you don't want to do, my dear viewer, is you don't want to apply online or fill out a form or email HR, because all of those resumes end up on a huge pile on the HR lady's desk. And I'm going to go through this in my course. So I cover this in the introduction, and in module 3 I cover the program, this kernel of how to land the job you want in 2 weeks. I cover it in the introduction and then go over it in detail in the module 3, as well as provide you with a demo. The remaining 2 modules are about resumes and interviews, as well as a job search module where I actually do some live job searches and so forth. So what you do in my case, for example, Toronto software sales, I get a list of a whole bunch of jobs at a whole bunch of different companies. Instead of applying online, my dear visitor, what you need to do is use the information in my course to contact the hiring manager directly, in this case the VP of Sales. VP of Sales will have told his HR lady, hey, go out there and find me 5 or 10 candidates with yada 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 skill sets and experience. Now the lady's looking through the resumes, just matching up the words that are on the piece of paper with the words that the sales manager or VP of Sales told her. When you send your resume directly to the VP of Sales, he is elated. You've bypassed that pile of resumes completely. No one leaves a voice message. No one reaches out to the hiring manager directly. No one knows how to look them up. No one knows how to figure out their email address. I'm going to show you how to do all of this. The cool thing is you don't even need to talk to the person during the day. In fact, you might want to try and avoid some kind of uncomfortable conversation. Call the person after 5 o'clock and say, well, listen, I hope you don't mind me reaching out to you after the blue. I'm going to send you my resume. My course will show you how to figure out their email address. And Mr. Smith, just let me know when we can set up a time to chat. Now, Mr. Smith is not going to do any such thing. He may or may not respond to your email. However, he will have received your resume, and he will have this professional voicemail from you. The script and all of these things are in the course, email script, voicemail scripts, and so forth, but it's pretty straightforward. At this point in the game, as long as you're qualified and as long as he does have an available job, he will send your resume to HR. Guys, you only need to send out about 5 to 10 resumes in order to land the job you want in 2 weeks. When you send out 5 resumes the way I've described and call 5 VPs and send 5 emails with your resume, you'll get 2 interviews. With 10 resumes, you are going to get 4 interviews. So really, you only need about 4 or 5 interviews in order to land the job you want. So once again, you find 5 job listings. You basically send out 5 resumes and then do this again next week. Now listen, here's the thing. If you can do 1 a day, that's 5 in a week. And if you do this for 2 weeks, that's a job. You'll have 5 resumes sent out each week. You'll get 2 interviews each week. Now, who's to say you can't do this 5 times a day, dear viewer? So can you look up 5 companies? Look up 5 VPs of sales. You essentially just Google them and go into LinkedIn and look at all of the related professionals and executives in that company. And who's to say you don't need to email just one person? If you don't know whether your hiring manager is the VP of architecture or the VP of infrastructure or the VP of IT or the VP of development, then you can email and call all of these guys. All I'm going to say is that if you make 5 phone calls a day and send out 5 emails and do this for a week, that's 25 touches in the world of sales and marketing. So I come from an enterprise sales background. I sold to and worked for Fortune 500 level companies for better part of 10 years and was a #1 sales and marketing performer in terms of the sales process, figuring out who the decision makers are, figuring out what the key pain points are. So the last 2 remaining modules in my course. So first of all, you have the introduction, then you have module 3 that covers everything in detail. Then you have obviously a demo module. There's also a resume module and an interview module. So most job hunting courses talk to you about the hidden job market or networking or having a superpower resume or having incredible interview skills and memorizing top 50 interview questions. So I debunk most of this stuff. All you need to do is do exactly what I'm telling you. You don't need a Rolodex of names. You don't need to network. You don't need to bug your friends and family. You don't need to spend hours in research. Use the tools that you regularly do to find the job and then reach out to the hiring manager directly and send them your resume. So that's about it. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. The course is priced at $95 US. If you have the course for 30 days and you do not find a job, you are happy and welcome to return it. You can post questions on the bulletin board within the course itself. You can message me and you'll see emails from me from time to time encouraging you and so on and so forth. Most people that buy a course don't finish it all the way through to the end, let alone apply it. So I'm here to let you know, guys. Once again, it's Hussein Zaidi. I'm here to let you know that I'm here to serve you. And so if you buy my course, take my course, message me, let me know what's going on. I promise you I will help you find a job, and a great job, in the next 2 weeks. As long as you're qualified, as long as there are jobs out there. Thank you again, and we'll see you on the other side.